Hey guys, this is Fiend here, and today we have episode 4 of the beginner photography tutorial series. Today we will be speaking about shutter speed. Okay, so shutter speed is basically how long the light is hitting your sensor. So basically how long the hole is open. So for just some example shutter speeds, if I go on to the menu of my camera here, if I turn it on, then the highest shutter speed it goes to is 1/4000th of a second. So that's where it goes extremely quick. And the lowest, I believe, is 30 seconds. So that gives you kind of idea. Now, if you don't know what kind of effects shutter speeds give you, I will put up some images on the screen later, but first I'm going to quickly speak about some of the things you would use it for. So for example, sports photography. When something is moving fast, you want a quick shutter speed so that you don't get any blur, because that player will be moving as the hole is open. If it's something that is still, then you can choose whatever shutter speed you want. If you're looking for some cool effects, so for example, when you see photos of beaches where the water is really smooth and kind of almost milky, then they are usually taken at long exposures, as they are called. So say 5 seconds, 30 seconds, and also when you see pictures of roads at night where you just see the car lights. So I have an example picture here that I will put up that was taken at 10 seconds, where I just had a torch and played around with some light painting. So you can see how I could move the light around there and make an image. It wasn't exactly very artistic, but you get the kind of idea. So I'll quickly put up a picture of some water flowing just in my bathroom through there, and I'll put the time on the screen because I can't remember it off by heart. But you can see in the first one, the water it's more smooth, and you don't really notice it much. But on the second one, it's much crisper. You can see the little droplets, things like that, and it's much clearer. So the second one was, of course, a much faster shutter speed. So that's a smaller number, like 1/100th of a second instead of 1 second. So, a thing you've got to watch out for is shutter speed is obviously it affects the exposure, so the amount of light that can get in. So, for example, if you have it open for 30 seconds, there's going to be tons of light getting in there. And exactly the opposite, if you have it open for 1/4000th of a second, you'll barely get any light getting in there. So one tip I would give is if you're looking for long exposures in the daylight, say if it's sunny outside like it is now, you might want to get a filter. Now they're just things that you can screw onto here, just underneath where the lens cap goes. Now you get kind of light reduction filters which limit the amount of light that go in, allowing you to easily have longer exposures without having to go for extremely low ISO and apertures. Another thing to consider is camera shake. So if I'm doing a handheld shot of 30 seconds, there's no way I'm going to be able to hold my camera exactly still for 30 seconds, so it's going to be a rubbish blurry image. So first of all, if it's anything above a second, I would use a tripod. Anything above 5 seconds, I would use a remote control. This basically means when you push down on the button, the camera is going to slightly move down and it's going to create a small piece of wobble. So if you can press your shutter button wirelessly with a small remote, that'll take out all possible shake. So that's a brief kind of summary of the main features for shutter speed. Now what I would recommend doing to learn this better, you could say, is put your camera into the S mode, which is shutter priority. I believe it's called TV on Canon, I'm not too sure about that though, but you'll find it basically what it is you pick the shutter speed, the camera does the rest, and you can just play about with the shutter speed, different settings, and see what effects it puts on your picture. So that is a really neat way to learn. Thank you very much for watching. please hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel. And if you enjoyed this, check out my other videos in the beginner photography tutorial playlist. As usual, I'm happy to answer any questions in the comments, so don't be scared to ask. Thanks for watching. See you.